The Nigerian Union of Journalists has rejected the hate speech bill before the National Assembly, which prescribes a death penalty as punishment for anyone found guilty. Now, and public affairs analyst Omolola Omotesho joins me to discuss this. Many thanks to you, Omolola Omotesho, for joining us on this hour. The National Union of Journalists is saying, look, this is an attempt to silence the media, even though the person who's actually pushing this bill at the National Assembly is saying it's a call for peace. What's your reaction to this?
Thank you very much. It's sad that in 2019 we're being distracted by such a bill called the hate bill, which definitely, as you said, is a bid to silence people from speaking. I mean, all this bill is talking about is that for making falsehood, for sharing something that is not true, or for being hateful, you may end up being killed. Now, that is going to make people not to want to say anything. That will make people to be silent. It's unfortunate that this bill was brought up in 2018. It did not pass the second reading. And here we are again talking about the bill. One wonders whether these senators understand the fact that they are representing some people. Now, who brought this bill forward? Was it just an initiative from the person's dream? Or people in his constituency actually urged him to bring forward such a bill. I don't know where the bill is coming from. Yes, we need peace. Yes, people need to understand that when they are making statements, they have to be ethical, they have to have integrity, they have to consider the fact that they don't want to incite people to war, but at the same time, having to pass a bill which, if it becomes law, means that you're going to hang people or send them to jail for 10 years. I think that's rather harsh. And I think we're dealing with so many other things that are important at this point in time that this shouldn't really be our focus.
All right. A lot of people also argue that, look, at some point in this country, we've heard inciting statements, whether along religious or ethnic lines, and things like that should be actually guarded, or it shouldn't be allowed to happen. So what's your solution for that kind of situation where people make inciting comments? For people who do not want the hate speech bill, what should be the solution?
Thank you very much. Don't forget that our Constitution has the freedom of expression. But the freedom of expression is guarded and guided. You're not just supposed to freely express yourself in a way that's going to make somebody go kill themselves or make people go to war and things like that. There should be policies. We can have policies. We can have guidelines. You know, we can have, the media can do a lot of awareness for people to know. These are things not to say. These are things to say. One of the issues we've been having for a long time is differentiating between, for instance, abuse and violence. You know, some people believe that until you break somebody's head, you've not done anything wrong. But yes, you can incite people to war. We need policies, we need guidelines, and these leaders need to set the pace. If this kind of bill passes to law, a lot of the senators should really be the ones to be hung, because they make a lot of inciting speeches in order to get people to vote for them or get people to put them in as leaders. So we need leaders to show how to make speeches, how to speak in public without inciting other people to war. We need policies, we need guidelines, we need to follow in order to know how to do the right things. Awareness, education, schools, churches. We need to talk more about this. We are multi-ethnic, we're diverse, so we need all this.
Public affairs analyst, I'm afraid we do have to leave it there. Public affairs analyst Omolola Omotesho, many thanks for your time.